Good afternoon, ladies. As you can see, this is what we're about to finish here, and I'm so taking me. Whoops, was my video? I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm so terribly sorry. Wait a second, that's not what I want. I want this one. Switch that over. There we go. That it's taking me so long to get you the rest of this video. This was a time-consuming one, to be sure. We started this fall tree in August, I believe, in a live class. We got about halfway done, couldn't finish it in the live class. Then I went ahead and I recorded the rest of it in a separate tutorial. I got the rest of the mesh put on. And I think actually when I stopped the last video, I hadn't completed all of the mesh, and I think I said I was going to come back and show you how I finished the top. But I don't know why I didn't do that. I just went ahead and I finished it, and I apologize for that. But honestly, if you got halfway up with me in class or with the first video, the rest of it's basically the same. I mean, really, the biggest challenge, I have a little cold today, I'm so sorry. The biggest challenge with these types of trees, with the tomato cage, is that you need to make sure that you're filling in all the gaps. Now, look how pretty and full that is. You're limited to a certain number of bars. Try this a little bit on a tomato cage. So obviously that's not going to be enough, as I've said in the first two videos. What I did with mine, and it's different than what I did the first year. When I did one of these last year, I did a Christmas one. That one was different because what I did with that is I took floral wire and I bridged my gaps. I went up and down with floral wire. I went around the middle and I added like extra, I don't know, I guess extra bars. I mean, using floral wire to fill in the gaps in the tomato cage so I could catch more pipe cleaners and fill in my spaces and make it nice and full. This year we did a little bit something different. As you saw in the first video, we got a work garland from Craft Outlet, and we wrapped that around the tomato cage, and that had pipe cleaners on it. That already had ties on it, so that helped us to add more. But I still did need to add more pipe cleaners. So you just kind of have to use your best judgment. As you're going up your tree, add more pipe cleaners as you see fit to fill in any spaces. This one came out really nice and full. I'm very happy with it. This is a ruffle. We're going to be doing a poof tree. It's not even going to be a tree. We're going to be doing poofs for the snowman, and we're going to be doing another Christmas tree with poofs. So, but ruffles are super, super pretty. I may do another Christmas tree with ruffles too, because this is my first fall tree. But really, all there is left to do now, and this video is going to be pretty simple, is you can see that I already started adding some leaves. You're just going to be working on putting your embellishments on. And I look terrible. I'm so sorry. I have a cold. And all I did was I bought a bunch of fall leaf stems and pumpkins. If you want to put ribbon tails on, you can. Just use your pipe cleaners that are here. I think I folded this one under here. Hold on. You can use your little pipe cleaners that are sticking out. Cut your ribbon tails. I would say 12 inches is good. You can put ribbons on. I don't think I'm going to put ribbons on mine, so I'm just going to tuck in my pipe cleaners. Or the ones that I added, I may just snip those off because they're kind of sticking out a little bit. I'll either snip them off or I'll push them in. But the ones that came with the work garland, if you can see, they're already orange and they blend in really well. So I'm not even going to worry. I'll probably just put a leaf on top of that or a pumpkin or something. So that's really all there is left to do with this tree. And I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me glue all my leaves on. I took one bunch of leaves and put it in the top. I saw someone make a fall tree, and they went to Dollar General and they had these really pretty wire pumpkins, and they were sort of like flat, like it was a wall decoration, and they put that on the top. You can put a bow. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, but basically I got a bunch more fall leaves here. Dollar Tree, I've got a ton. If you want to put some pumpkins in, I got these little stems from Dollar Tree too. I would cut the leaves off though. I mean, unless you want the leaves on there, you know, that's fine too. So I'm probably going to be putting some of those in. These are really pretty, but I think I might save these for my angel. I don't know. These are from another wreath that I had that I didn't use. These are super pretty. I don't like these cornstalk thingies, but I do like these berries. Whoops. So I'll probably put some of these in. I think I used these in my lantern, actually. You can see those. They're really pretty. So just to give you an idea, I have my snippers out here somewhere. I did have them out. There they are. All you're doing now is just, you know, tucking stuff in here and there, just so you don't just have plain old mesh. You're going to give it a little bit more color. So I could just kind of take this, obviously I'll glue it, just kind of tuck some of these in here and there, or I could just do leaves, whatever you want to do. Just kind of let that stick out a little bit here, like that. What was I going to say? This lights up too. I did put lights on the inside as well. Excuse me. If you want to maybe add a little bit more dimension, and what I mean by that is you're more than welcome to get some of these longer stems. I know I had some down here. They're all very like these. You can have these coming out the top to make it look a little bit, to give it a little bit more height. You could do something like that. I only have a couple of these though, so I have to use up a lot of these fall stems that I have. I really have a lot. So if I was going to stick something like this in there, let me take off my price tag here, which they make incredibly impossible to take off. They don't make it easy. And you go and you try to rip it off, and then you end up ripping off part of your stem, and you don't want to do that. I moved tonight's class to Friday, I think, because I'm just not dealing well with this cold. I'm snipping off some of these extra pipe cleaners sticking out because, like I said, I don't think I'm going to add any ribbon to mine. So something like this, something long like this, you could just sort of stick it out to the side or on the top. Now it's going to make all my other leaves fall off because I don't have anything glued in right now. Oh, can you see that? You can get a bunch of these. I probably shouldn't stick it in that far. So I probably could have put another ruffle in there too. There's a little bit of a gap, but I figured I ran out of my orange mesh, honestly. So I had to kind of stop and be happy with where it was. And then I figured I would just fill in any gaps with leaves and whatnot. I always try to place it before I glue, just to make sure that I like where it is. So something like that could just kind of be sticking off the side. I'm not exactly sure if I like that, honestly. I might want to put it down a little bit lower. It seems to kind of be out of place, just kind of randomly sticking out up there. I don't mean to get in the way of the camera. I'm just kind of trying to look at it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these. I might just go ahead and stick with my leaf stems that I have. I like the way the leaves look kind of tucked in around And again, the leaves can be used to fill in gaps too. And they're so easy to just kind of tuck in. You can either just snip off a little bit of the stem. I'm so sorry. I am not feeling well, ladies. Snip off a little bit of the stem so you have a little bit of stem on there to put your glue on. And I have my Facebook turned on, so I'm getting notifications up the wazoo here. And just kind of tuck leaves. That's really all there is left to do once you get all your mesh on. Just tuck in some leaves here and there. If you have pine cones, in fact, I know I have some pine cones. Those would look really pretty too. Hold on one second for me. I forgot. I keep forgetting about this huge bag that I got. I believe it or not, I got it from Michael's. And I got a bunch of goodies in there. Let me pull those out because I want to look and see what's in here. Ooh, there's some cute little goodies in this bag. Hold on here. Look at this bag of goodies I found. I got this from Marshall's. Now these pine cones might be a little bit too big, but there's these little like paper type pumpkins. Marshall's, you can find some cute stuff at Marshall's for wreaths, honestly. What you got here? I don't know what the heck this is, but I know I'm not going to use it in my tree. It's almost like a, whoops, it's like a paper flower. That's kind of different. But I do like these. There's these little, I keep going to the other camera, these little wooden type, almost like a paper mache type pumpkin. And these I can sort of tuck in here. See how cute that is? I can tuck a few of those in there. What else we got here? I like these too. If you guys have ever seen these little, I don't know what the heck they're made out of, these little balls. These would look cute tucked in there here and there, I think. See that? I'll put it up a little higher so you can see it. First, I want to snip this pipe cleaner off. I should probably have gone around and done that first before I started adding my leaves. Make sure that your pipe cleaner is twisted enough before you snip it off or you're going to lose your ruffle. It's a rainy day here in upstate New York, so I thought I would jump on and get this finished. So these are kind of cute. I could kind of tuck those in here and there. I kind of like those. Just have fun with it. I don't know. I just think these are a little bit too high for me. Let me see if I can stick them up at the top. That might look kind of neat near my leaves. Let me see how that looks. Oh, that might work. I'll put one on either side. You can't see because it's so bright in here. I even closed the curtains too. I'm sorry being in front of the camera. But that's kind of neat. I like that. Let me see if I can put one on either side. I may just leave this up in my craft room and just kind of keep adding to it the rest of the day. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I'm not feeling good and it's pouring rain. I made myself some chicken soup last night. And I kind of like that. I like the way it looks up on the top better than sticking out from the side around my leaves. I just put a little bunch of leaves on the top like that. Now I have these little berry type things. Yeah, I think I kind of like that up there. I may look at it sitting in my kitchen and decide, no, I don't really like that, and then yank them out, but That's kind of cute. It adds a little bit of height. So that's another idea. What else do I have in here? I have a bunch of these little balls. I don't know what the heck this thing is. I'm really, whoops, it just fell. I'm really not quite sure what this is supposed to be. But this was in the bag. I know I have some smaller pine cones too. There's some weird little things in here. But there is a bunch of these, and I do like these. I think I'm going to use these. I like those. And I have these pumpkins I'm going to use. So ladies, that's really it. You know, I'm looking at this up here, standing in front of it, and I like it. But then when I look at it on the camera, I don't like it. Those things sticking out the top. I may leave them, I may not. That's really it, ladies. All you're going to do. Now, I know, and I totally forgot to mention this. Where was my other bag of pine cones? I know I had another bag of pine cones somewhere. I know I did. I have to try to find them. I think they might be in my closet. Because pine cones would be nice. I know that one of our members, I believe it was Gina Jennings, said that she went to Walmart, or not Walmart, she went to Hobby Lobby and she bought some really pretty ornaments. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That were sort of like oranges and browns and gold and burgundy, just Christmas ornaments. And those would look absolutely gorgeous here. I don't like the way this thing is sticking out, so I'm going to take this out. This is going to have to sort of be in a little bit more if I'm going to use it. Like that. That would be gorgeous. Some ornaments, some fall colored ornaments. That's it. That's really it, ladies. And I'm sorry it took me so long to just get you this little bit of video. I've been so crazy busy with the other classes and just running the group and putting kits together, etc., etc. So, but I just wanted to let you know that once you get your mesh on, this part is easy. Have fun with it. You want to leave it sitting up in your craft room and look, you know, working at it a little bit at a time. I need to find those pine cones because I'd like to use my pine cones. I just need to see where they went because the ones in this bag are really too big. Gigantic. There's no way I'm going to use those. So, but that's it, ladies. I hate to sign off already, but I really wanted to get you guys the rest of this video because I felt bad taking so long. You can add some sunflowers. I just found some sunflowers in my bag here. These are from the Dollar Tree. Of course, you can add sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I've got this reddish color. I think I've got some, see that? Some, everything fall can go into this tree. Everything. I'm looking on my shelf here to see what else I have. You can even buy this one huge pick from the Dollar Tree. You don't even have to separate the leaves. If you want to be lazy, you don't want to take the time to glue little bundles of leaves, just take your whole pick and put it in. There's nothing wrong with that. I can get the label off. It's being stubborn. So this came from the Dollar Tree. As soon as I can get the sticker off my hand, I can show you this whole bundle with the pumpkins and everything and the little berries. You can just go ahead and stick this whole thing right in there. You know, see where you want it. I would cut a little bit of the stem off because you don't need the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my wire cutters to clip that. It's pretty thick, but who's going to see the stem on the inside? So you can just go ahead and take your whole stem and stick it right in there. See how easy that is? And you don't have to pull it apart. It goes right in. Put a little hot glue on the end. Hot glue doesn't stick to mesh all that well. I've noticed that. So honestly, if you just want to kind of stick that in there, it's going to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. See that? Oh, I got to move this out of the way. It's not going to go anywhere. So I would say these smaller little pieces of leaves, yes, glue those in, but you've got this big stem here, and you stick that in, that's not going to come out unless you throw your tree down the stairs, which I don't think anybody's going to do that. I hope not anyway, unless you get mad at your husband and you throw your tree at him, which I can understand that. I don't have a husband anymore, but I can certainly understand getting angry enough at somewhat of the male persuasion, I should say, that you would want to do that. Put my little wood pumpkin back in here. This is kind of heavy. I think I'm probably going to have to glue that. So I don't want to put that too close to my other pumpkin though. See how it kind of fits right in that little ruffle I have, if you can see that. I put it right inside that little ruffle here. It just is kind of hanging out there. That works. But that's it, ladies. I'm kind of talking and rambling here, not really making too much sense because I'm way too medicated from my cold. I'm just snipping off some more of these. But I'm going to finish working on this, and I hope that you can finally start working on yours, because fall is going to be over in a couple of months, and then we're going to be into Christmas. But honestly, you can use this method for a Christmas tree. That's totally fine. I kind of like that way that looks with that bundle right in there. You can use it for a Christmas tree. You can use it for a Halloween tree. I've seen some really pretty Halloween trees. Get some purple and some black and some orange mesh and kind of mix that in together. But that's it, ladies. I really want to get you this video. You've been waiting long enough. There's actually going to be 3 videos. Part 1, Part 2, and this is Part 3. And that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.